I'm Eva D'Luscious. I'm just gonna do a little spin move here. Hey! All right, welcome to Whole Lotta Love. We are thrilled to have you here. Has anybody been to Whole Lotta Love before? Yes? And you're back for more? I love it. I'm so glad you're here. Tonight we have a very special treat for you. We have a live band. I know, it's so good. Who's new to Whole Lotta Love? Oh my gosh. I love that you're all here. And who's new to Burlesque? Okay, so I know you're new. So first thing is, when something happens on stage, you have to holler really loudly because the lights are bright. I can't see shit. Oh, I can see you guys. Actually, I can see you guys. Hi, you're gorgeous, front row. So, how you doing out there, everybody? All right, I feel like we're gonna get there. We're gonna show you naked people. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna get real excited. I know. So, a couple of things I want to let you know about the show. While she's over here, we have the gorgeous Sister Array of Sunshine. Hey, sister. Wave to the people. And are those your two helpers? What hunky helpers you have tonight, sister? Dang. She is here representing the Russian River Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Yeah. They're an incredible organization. They do a lot of good work in Sonoma County, and we love supporting them. We have, I don't even know how much money we've raised over the years for them. I have another alter ego. I am Saint Bublicious. That's right, so named by the sisters because of all of the fundraising you have helped us do over the many years. So thank you if you have contributed in the past. The sister is here selling raffle tickets. And what's that? You're trying to hand this to me. It looks like you're communicating. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's got, this is what the money is going to. Is this the Warm Hearts, Warm Hands program? Yes, did I say it right? Cold hands, warm heart. Okay, so there's a rain poncho, there's socks, there's other gloves, and some other goodies in here, and a hat, and a flashlight that are given to our folks who are not living under regular residence. So every bit of donation that you give tonight goes to this fund. So we have some incredible prizes. Sister has a list of them. I will name them off later. And there's also a list back at our merch booth in the corner where there's a tiny little light that you can see, but you can't see our merch person, Kristen. She's probably waving. Oh, she's standing up. I did see movement. Okay, so there's a list back there of all the prizes. Sister will be here at intermission also selling tickets. I highly recommend that you get them. $1 for a ticket, arm's length for 20, or the inseam for 20. Sorry. $5 for 6 tickets, okay? So don't miss out on that. We have really incredible prizes and some lovely donations for you tonight. She'll be here all night with her hunky helpers. I have them measure you. Go ahead. Or maybe you could measure them. It could go either way. How exciting. All right. Yes, so that's important for you to know. A couple other things I'd like you to know. We have some phenomenal professional photographers in the audience. You can tell who they are because they have really nice cameras, unlike your phones, which are great for selfies but not good for stage photos. Yes, also some of our performers, I know it's crazy to say in this day and age, can't have their tits all over the internet. I know, it just happens. So just enjoy the show through your eye holes, okay? And maybe elsewhere. Just take it in, let it hit you, enjoy it, let it swirl around, have a good time with it, and just save the phone for later when you leave to tell all your friends how amazing it was. All right? Yes. And then you can find us online later and see all the incredible shots that we cook. You're welcome. You can just enjoy the show. Let's see, what else do I want to let you know? Second thing, so I told you you've got to be loud when amazing stuff happens, right? Yes? You're remembering this? This is a responsive thing. So this is one of the things I love about Burlesque. Yes. Thank you. I was starving. That's like an appetizer. So show people, can't always get to dinner before they come on stage. You got to nourish them with your applause. You got to feed them over and over and over again because basically we're greedy. That's right. So if you maybe saw somebody do something very exciting, That's right. All right, I feel like you're pros already. So, I told you that we have a special treat for you tonight. We have a live band, and I'm thrilled to have them here. This is actually where the lead singer comes from, Sonoma County, so this is a super treat. She lives now with me in Portland. I mean, we don't live together, but we both live up there. And we reconnected once we were up there, but this is both where we started our performing careers. So it's very special and sweet to come back here and to be at a venue like the Mystic. Is really incredible after you've seen a billion shows here. Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna bring them out, and I want you to remember something. They're doing a special thing for us tonight. We're gonna get to hear them play some awesome Led Zeppelin tunes, but they actually are their own thing, their own band, and they have an EP coming out soon. March 8th, they're gonna drop their EP, so I want you to find them, I want you to follow them. If you come to Portland, get yourself to the Pink Elephant Cabaret because it is phenomenal. It is so much fun, and they're great musicians. So I'm gonna bring them up here now. They're gonna start the show. I'm gonna turn it over to them. Maybe I'll come back a little bit later and show you more. Yes. Please welcome to the stage Scarlet Siren and the Howlett Tramps.
Keep it going with the Showgirl Temple Chorus. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I am your mistress of ceremonies, Eva D'Luscious. How are you beautiful people? Good, I'm so glad you've taken an evening away from your toils to join us here for this show. We have a very exciting show here for you tonight. Traveling back to Boomtown, Portland, a time when any person could become a leader of the community, where revelers had to be very careful when and where they drank, lest they end up at sea, where just about anything could happen. Many souls travel here from far away to create our boomtown, while I myself admit to fleeing a certain arranged marriage and debutante ball. It's true, it's true. I wanted lights, I wanted the stage. My family wanted me to marry well, bear heirs to the fortune, live a settled life, dance at waltzes. To which I said, no! I need the face powder, I need the lights, I must have adventure, I must have excitement. And they said, no. So, I packed my bags with all the silver I could carry and left on my own. That's right. I was a woman out to have a good time wherever it took me. I had adventures. I saw many sights. I had, as it turns out, not quite enough silver. So, like so many others, I made my way to the Oregon territories. Looking for excitement and adventure along the way, I met many souls. Many souls who were better for the bottom of your boots, but also some wonderful souls. Some wonderful souls. In fact, I see some of them here in the room with us tonight. Right over there. That character, yes, that's Charles Turk, scourge of the waterfront saloons. It's been rumored that he and his father have swindled many sea captains out of a crew. It's all right, it's all right. Tonight he's here merely for your protection, but I do suggest staying on his good side. Oh, and there, right behind him, there's Moreland Moss. Slipperiest snake oil salesman this side of the Rockies. He'll take your photo, he'll help you pose, but we've been warned from afar that you should not partake in any of his experiments. I mean products. Products. Those are just products. However, we're unsure if they're entirely safe. We'll save those for the New Yorkers. Yes, yes. And where is our darling Harley? I don't see her here. Did you see her here earlier? Oh, there she is. There she is, the beautiful Harley appropriate. She's just she's a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train all the way from Ohio to New Orleans. More about that later. In her box of delights, she has for you raffle tickets for incredible prizes. And also, oh, hold some up, Harley. We have these gorgeous cabinet cards. That's right, tokens of yesteryear for you to take home. And I do think that's the least expensive way for you to take any of us home. Yes, yes, that's right. Thank you, Harley. Look for her. Look for her later. And I must tell you about one of the most remarkable people I met on my journal, Miss Vanity Thorne, to whose revels you will soon enjoy tonight. That's right, I met Miss Harley and Miss Vanity when I was in New Orleans myself. I was just passing through, I thought, but Miss Vanity saw the sparkle that I projected, even in the midnight sun of Jackson Square. She brought me to her house to guide her gentlemen through evenings of glorious entertainment. We waltzed, we Mardi Gras, we balled, we had other things in that house upstairs. We'll tell you about that later. It was a wonderful time until one day the doorway darkened and there stood my father. That's right, dun 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 dun. He had tracked me all the way to New Orleans, but Miss Vanity, that doyenne of feminine independence, refused to let me go. My father was not a man to be trifled with. He went straight to the city's fathers, and they came straight to Miss Vanity's house. They demanded that I pay back all that I had earned and send me home. And Miss Vanity said, no, 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 it will not be. I don't care if they burn this house to the ground, we will not have it. Well, we were not about to let them burn the house to the ground, and after all those good times, we had quite a lot of ready cash and a conveniently located back door. So we headed west, all the way to the fair city of Portland. That's right, where we see you here tonight. We're so thrilled that you can join us in this evening of delights. But I've received word that as our city has grown, there are those who are not as comfortable with the frontier atmosphere. There are those who would want the saloons closed on Sundays. It's true. They would want the dance halls closed for good. So I know I can count on you good people to help us look out for these morality police. Count on you good people? All right, we are going to have exciting entertainment for you here tonight, and because you're a frontier audience, I know you know how to hoot and holler for our performers. That's right. All right, so if you should see anyone lurking suspiciously around, the society matrons will not come themselves. They'll send a stand-in, someone who they think they can count on to do their dirty work. So, help us look out for these people. Where is the darling Luna Faze? Oh, there she is, the gorgeous Miss Luna Faze. If you see any of these people who seem like they could cause trouble, you just go ahead and let Luna know. She'll tell Mr. Turk or myself, and we'll flash the red lights like so. That's right. Do not be concerned about the red lights. We are much too experienced to let that into our show. Merely assume the guise of a respectable theater goer. Perhaps move a little further from your paramour. Cover your libations. And just clap politely for the entertainment. We'll keep the show going on with some more tame entertainment. Delightful and wonderful all the same. Just a little more tame. And once we know the coast is clear, we'll resume our regular program. Yeah! All right, I love that I can count on you already. We're already good friends. No one's traveling to New York anytime soon, are they? Yeah. Excellent. I don't have the bride money to have you not talk to my parents. And now, are you ready for the show? Excellent. Oh yes, let's do the little setup that we need, please. Thank you. Our first performer was not able to flee the arranged marriage her family had in store for her, and she traveled to the West Coast with her husband to keep shop. For 10 years, she kept him and the books, but life was not as it seemed in their beautiful shop. When he passed away, the bank took ownership. That's right, boo, boo. She was forced to move into the saloon and play piano for the dancers to earn her keep. Until one day fortune struck, and one of the dancers ran away. She was asked to fill in, and thus began the illustrious career of our beautiful strip-teasing sensation, Ginger Smack. Yeah.